What's going on, guys? Shane here. Today we're going to talk about how to beat a Mayweather-style fighter, and what I mean by that is someone who utilizes the pull counter a lot and leans back when you throw an attack. So we're going to go over different strategies and techniques to beat someone who uses this style. Okay, before we cover ways to beat someone who uses the pull counter, let's first break it down and try to understand it. Let's talk about Floyd Mayweather's strategy. It has a very wide base. Why? Because he doesn't need mobile footwork. He doesn't chase people around. He likes when his opponents come to him, throw a shot, he can evade and counter, okay? He stands in the Philly shell stance, so the lead arm is down, other hand up, protecting the head, and then he sticks his chin out, baits his opponent to throw a punch right in my chin, right? And when they do, when they feel like they got an open shot, they throw it, they commit, he pulls, he leans back. And he doesn't go straight back. If you watch footage, he also goes off to the side. But what he does is he extends his lead arm for two reasons. One, because it's a counterweight, counterbalance. The weight of my arm is going to assist me in my movement back into my punch. But also, if I keep my hand up when I lean back, there's a possibility, let's say they throw a left hook, that they'll hit my glove. And just like on a heavy bag, it's going to assist into the next punch. Okay, so if I throw a lead hook to the heavy bag and I miss, off balance, especially if it's a powerful punch. If I hit the heavy bag, even if it's like hitting someone's arm, I'm right in position to follow up with more punches, okay? So you want them to miss completely when you do the pull counter. That's one of the reasons why you drop your arm. And Conor McGregor does this as well, right? He does it from a southpaw stance. So what he does is he traps the lead hand. He occupies it. He just slaps it. He just touches it, and then this makes his opponent want to throw that power rear hand. And when they do, they're off balance. He leans back and he comes back in with his left straight. So a takeaway from this is if someone pulls on you, they're most likely going to throw a rear hand straight after it. Doesn't matter if they're orthodox or southpaw, okay? Cool, so let's talk about ways to beat people like this. If we're talking about MMA or a street fight, they're sticking their chin out at me, I'm not going to go to the chin. I'm going to the body, I'm going to the legs, I'm going for a takedown, right? Someone sticks their chin out and says, hit me in the chin, I'm going to hit them anywhere but. Leg kicks, all right? Body, kick to the body. Shoot in for that double leg takedown, right? If they're doing this on you and they're leaning back, you're halfway there. All you gotta do is scoop their legs up from underneath, right? So shoot in for that double leg, right? And take them down. Okay, if we're talking about boxing, only just throwing punches, then what I want you to do is utilize your feints, but also go to the body, right? They're sticking their chin out, thinking that you're gonna go with a punch, a hook, a cross to the chin, go to the body instead. Simple, super easy, right? And you know that they're probably going to be countering if they're orthodox with that right hand. So what I'll say is go with the right hand to the body, but take your head out of the center line. What does that mean? This is the center line where you're aiming for my head right now. If I go here or I go here, that's out of the center line, right? Just moving the target away. So if I'm going with a punch to the body, I'm going to dip my head out to the left. So I see them sticking their chin out, then I'm going to go. And then from there, I can come back to where I was, or I can create an angle. So I can go across to the body and step out this way. Awesome. Another thing that I want you to do is utilize your feints, okay? Get them to react, get them to pull, and then you're one step ahead of them, right? You're manipulating them. Don't play their game, okay? So if they're sticking their chin out, you've already noticed that they like to pull, they like to lean back, fake the jab. Super simple. When you fake, all you do is you just lift it up, you just pop it a little bit. The more advanced your opponent, the less you want your feint to be, okay? So it's just here, when they lean back, and they're probably gonna come, you know, we call it riding the wave in Muay Thai. You lean back and you come crashing, right? So what we're gonna do is let them crash right into our fist. So if they're gonna come back with that right hand, then I'm gonna fake the jab, I'm gonna take my head out of the center line, I'm gonna commit to a right hand to the face. So it looks like this. Right? And if I'm facing you, it's just fake. Take my head out of the center line as I throw this right straight. Not gonna stop there. Why stop with two punches, especially if I landed it, right? So I can go fake, cross, lift their head up on the uppercut. This is Muay Thai, I'm finishing with a leg kick here, right? Boom. If it's boxing, I can go with any punches, right? So I go fake, cross, I can go upper, I could have hooked to the body instead. I can step in, rip to the body, I can come upper here, lift their head up for the lead hook, whatever it may be. Just remember you need to commit, you need to step in. Because if they're leaning back, you need to cover that distance. But try to time it to the point where they lean back and as they come in for the counter, boom, that's when you catch them. That's when their knees melt. All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions about this strategy, leave it in the comment section below and I'll do my best to help you out. Be sure to subscribe so you can get the fight tips before your opponent does. Until next time, I'm Shane with Fight Tips. Self-defense for the underdog.